So, hey guys, this is Shantanu, and today I will be demonstrating you what Mathematica is, what are the uses, and how we can make use of Mathematica. Basically, before starting this, I wanna introduce myself. I am Shantanu, a member of Mathematical Society RamanuGen of Ramanujan College, Delhi University. And since we are on an initiative to demonstrate some topics on mathematics, so I'm just a part of it, and hopefully I will try to make my best to make you understand about whatever topic I am dealing with. Okay guys, so let's start. So now here what I have done, in left part of split screen on my phone, you can see a PDF that is named as mathematica.pdf, whereas on the right side you can see the Mathematica app itself there. Okay, so basically what I will do, that whatever I will new topic or whatever new thing I will give you, or like try to teach you, that thing I will demonstrate on the Mathematica at that time itself, so that you be able to understand it easily. Okay, so let's start guys. So basically what Mathematica is, so you can have a, like there is something very good thing, that mathematical, everything corresponds to the same word. uh, Basically these are all initiatives. Okay, so basically what Mathematica is, it is a computer algebra system. So basically now coming to that, what computer algebra system is. Basically a computer algebra system, a program is a program where you can perform calculations, create graphics, evaluate functions, and develop your own programs. तो बेसिकली कंप्यूटर अलजेब्रा सिस्टम एक प्रोग्राम होता है जहाँ पे हम लोग कैलकुलेशंस कर सकते हैं. What mathematics constitutes calculation, obviously calculations, and there are functions, means how to evaluate functions and create graphics, I mean graph related to graph, and develop your own programs, means whatever you can also develop your own programs in it, and you will get to know all about this within the upcoming video lectures. Okay, so basically so what are the examples of computer algebra system? So and since we are dealing with Mathematica, so obviously Mathematica will be one of the example of computer algebra system, and other examples are Maple, Maxima, MATLAB, and many more are there. I don't want to list every one of them. Basically whatever is important and is necessary should be listed here. Okay, so Mathematica, also one more thing, that Mathematica is just a name, a pen name. Basically it comes with the app. Pen name means Mathematica is used in books. Okay, the name Mathematica is used in books, but basically on Play Store, whenever you will go, then you will have to install an app that is called Wolfram. Okay, Wolfram. So that is named after the mathematician who created it in 1988, that was Stephen Wolfram. Okay, so his name is Stephen, his name was Stephen Wolfram, and he created Mathematica. So basically what we have to understand from what we are trying to do, कि हम मैथमेटिका के सामने कर क्या रहे हैं. बेसिकली मतलब हम इमेजिन करेंगे कि वो मैथमेटिका नहीं है, वहाँ पे स्टीफन वोल्फ्रैम है. ओके, और हम उनसे लाइक हेल्प ले रहे हैं. ओके, तो जब भी हेल्प लेंगे तो हमें लॉजिकल बातें करनी है, आई मीन लॉजिकल इनपुट्स देने होंगे. ओके, so again coming back to the point, now Mathematica is a calculator. So Mathematica can be used as a calculator. So basically in maths what we do, calculate. So Mathematica should be used as a calculator, and it is like on the point. Okay, coming back to coming to this screen. Okay, now let it load. Yeah, now come in. So on the left side I did this, and then for the create new notebook I clicked on create new notebook, and then wait for some time till that blue line over there, till that on the bottom of app new cell paste, and that whatever this bar appears, then click on the rightmost upper corner or uppermost right corner, whatever you tell, on three dots. It will come rename file. So I will rename as intro to Mathematica. Okay, done. Rename. So now you can see that my file, that is now the extension of the file is in .nb. Basically what extension is, whenever you will make the file of Excel, then it will be .xlx. Whenever it is of PDF. So whenever it will be of Wolfram notebook, in Wolfram it is called the term notebook, then it will be of extension .nb. Okay, so now coming back to the point, Mathematica as a calculator. So now for addition we can add plus. So now for doing anything, we will just have to go on the new cell, and then what we will do, if we are trying to like assess or evaluate something, we will always choose Wolfram language input, and for simple writing we'll choose free form input, plain text or style text, depending upon our basic necessity that I will tell you later. Okay, Wolfram input. Okay, so now coming back, addition. Okay, so 5 plus 2, evaluate it. Now it has given the value 7. So Mathematica can be used as a calculator, and since addition, if addition is done in similar way, you can do subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay, the thing is similar, and here I have done for the numerical value. It can also be done for algebraic or means variable value. Okay, means x for x, y, z, whatever you call it. Okay. So now coming back to the PDF, now Mathematica is a calculator. So now we are expanding the use of calculator. As we in calculator we can do exponent and square root. So similarly we can do here also. Now for like if I try for exponent, again Wolfram language input, and then 7 raised to power. This is a symbol of raised to power. You should know this by the time. Raised to power 2. Okay, so again evaluate. For evaluation there is a small button, over red button in the keyboard, in the right most upper side of the keyboard. This is the Mathematica on the phone. For the PC, similar thing will be available. Nothing more problematic in that. If you will understand this, you can also do it there. Okay, so 7 the raised to power 2 is 49, so it's right. Similar is the value number pi. So how you will write pi? So for writing pi, what you will have to do is capital P small I. Now it will so pi. E, you know, is a rational value between 2 and 3, whose value ranges from 2.71 dot or something. Now coming to the this one, that question mark. So whenever you are given any function, like any function in the Mathematica, just put up a question mark before that. It will show what is happening. Basically it will give you the details of that function. Okay, now defining variables. So I told you that how to define, means there we can use variables with the numerical values. And using percentage here is used, this symbol is used for the previous evaluation. The result of just previous evaluation will be taken into consideration, and further calculation can be done from there. Like you have done the evaluation. There are many functions in Mathematica, like you can see square root, exp for exponent, log, and one more thing, that whenever you are writing a function, make sure that there should be big brackets, and also the first letter starting will be capital. And if you will not do that like that, your function will not be accepted in Mathematica, because all the functions are inbuilt, like previously built, and any omissions or additions to that will not be entertained and will not be taken by the Mathematica, and surely there will be no result over that. So please try to write correctly. So for percentage, like basically for what happens in percentage, basically now I am trying to with you. Suppose I wrote xqrt for square root function of 49. Okay, so it resulted 7, and now I just want to take 7 into consideration. That is our just result of previous evaluation. So what we will do, now we want 7 ka square. So instead of writing 7 raised to power 2, what we will write? Percentage raised to power 2. Now let's see what will happen. No, it is given 49. What percentage means? The result of just immediate evaluation. हमने इससे पहले जो भी evaluation just immediately किया था उसके result को consideration में मतलब percentage की जगह पे replace कर देता है. Okay, so this is the use for defining variable. There is the same way, like I will tell you now. For listing of variables is there. Like listing, whenever you define a function, like that will come in the function definition of a function when we define a function in Mathematica. So basically how we define a function in Mathematica, we write like this: f, doesn't matter it is capital or let it be a capital for your sake of convenience. Now x, so now here it is a sense of matter that whenever you are using x, please be serious. If you are using small x, then use small x for whole the time. Means whatever you are using from the start of that page, just maintain that. So now fx is done. Now what we will have to do, just we will have to put a semicolon and then a equal to sign, and then any function, let it be, it is a sine function, like sine function, yeah, this one, sine x. Okay, yes. So it has taken the value of the function now. So basically your function has been taken, like Mathematica ने आपके function को accept कर लिया है. तो अब आप जहाँ पे भी fx लिखोगे, it will mean that you are writing sin x. Now अभी देखो प्लॉटिंग करेंगे हम. तो बिफोर प्लॉटिंग हमें जानना है कि भाई ये प्लॉट होता क्या है. तो मैंने बताया कि आप यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन मार्क लगा करके जस्ट राइट व्हाट इज प्लॉट. Let's see it will work or not. Yes, it worked. So it will give you all the necessary rules and things related to the plot function. You can see it easily. Okay, so how you can use plot in different circumstances, whenever whatever be the situation or condition, like if there is one function, if there is two functions to the plot, if there is more than two functions, like multiple functions, so for what to be done for the listing of range, so everything will be mentioned. So now since I know, you can read it easily. Okay, you can do it by yourself. Again, now coming to topic, now we wanna plot the function given above. So we will just write plot plot, and then we will use just use f of x instead of sin x. Okay, now you can see over the left side of your PDF, instead of sin x I am writing f of x, since I have entered the fx as the value of as the function of sin x. Okay, so now तो अभी जैसे मान लो हमारे आगे में वोल्फ्राम बैठे हुए हैं, उन्हें हम कहने वाले हैं कि भाई हमारे sin x को प्लॉट करो. तो भाई वो भी पूछेगा ना, लाइक वो भी पूछेंगे कि कहाँ से कहाँ तक करना है प्लॉट. तो वो मशीन तो है नहीं कि भाई पूरा प्लॉट कर देंगे फॉर ऑल वैल्यूज़. तो उनको हमें बताना है x की रेंज, कि x कहाँ से कहाँ तक है. तो वो fx की वैल्यू निकाल करके लाइक जो भी वो करे वो हमें प्लॉट कर देंगे. तो लेट इट बी x की वैल्यू हमारी है 0 to pi. not 2 pi, that is given in the PDF. I will try something different. Okay, for pi always keep in mind capital P should be there. So 0 to pi. Now again close the brackets and the curly bracket for the listing of value of x, and then again closing with the big bracket will complete the function. So now it should come. So now plotting has been done for 0 to pi. Similarly you can do for these that is shown on the left side of the PDF. In the split screen, plotting functions cos x, tan x, exponent of x, logarithm of x, abstract, ABS like modulus of x, okay, square root of x, and the ABS means absolute value of x, that is modulus, okay. For showing representing modulus we will write ABS. And for the function you can easily do x square plus 4x plus 1. So for that what we will do, like suppose we are doing the last question, x raised to power 2 plus 4x plus 1, and we are given a range for x listing from -10 to 5, okay. So what we will do, we will first define the function, like entertain the function by suppose it is gx. So we will like similar to this, we will write capital G, big bracket x, then we'll add this symbol, and then again big bracket to close it, then semicolon, and then not semicolon, I'm sorry, colon, equal to, and then we will write this function. So the function after that we will evaluate. The function will be entertained or entered into the Mathematica. Now instead of this function, the long, because if we would have not listed this function, so what would happen, it would be like time consuming to write everything again and again, x square, 4x and 1, very large 3 numbers of terms are there in this, okay. So again coming back to the point, so similarly we can do now we wanna beautify this plot. Doesn't it looks much simpler that only blue lines and nothing else labeled and nothing else? So we can add some more functions over the plot, and that is called axis level, plot style, okay, plot level, and that's all. So what happens in axis level, it will level means whenever you were in smaller classes like 8 9, so you must have seen the question in your test papers that level the diagram of kidney or whatever it is in biology. So what it means, that you will have to level the parts. What is the naming of this part, okay. So leveling of axis will be there in plot level. So whatever we have plotted, the axis will be labeled as x, y, whatever we want to level it, in the way we want to level it. So if we are writing axis level as x sin x, then it will level x axis as x and y axis as sin x. And plot style, if given red, then the blue color that is appearing over here will soon change into red, okay. So now I wanna show you, it will be better to show you. So for this beautification we will be just using curly brackets and like this axis level. Always keep in mind we will be using x here. You can also write sin x over there, but we want to save the time. That's the only reason we are writing like this. Another reason than that. And we want plot style, like that blue color should be changed into like pink, magenta. let it be red. And for plot level, for axis level it will label the axis, and for plot level it will label the plot. You can just put this over here and then use this symbol and then write sine function. It's a sine function, sine, cosine, you know now the name, the full name of these type of functions. So now when we will again press on evaluate, our graph will be something very different. Now you can easily observe there has been the plotting of labeling of our axis. For y-axis has been labeled sin x and x-axis as x, and the plot has been labeled as sine function over here above, and what our plot style is red. Okay, so we can use different colors which are inbuilt like magenta, pink, or many more colors are there like blue. Simple color you should use. Okay, so how to plot 2 or 3 functions together? For plotting 2 or 3 functions together, what you will have to do, that you will have to enter plot, and then for like what to plot, you will have to use a curly bracket and define, like write all those functions within that curly bracket itself, whatever be its number. Okay, and after that you will have to use another curly bracket for listing of their values. If you are using same variable, then listing of one variable will be enough, and if you are using 2 variables, then listing of 2 variables should be there in different curly brackets. Okay, and after that if you wanna beautify it, you can use axis level, plot level, and plot style. Okay, so now for manipulation, so what is manipulation? This is also a function for how to manipulate. Okay, so okay, now adding titles. I have shown this thing before, like how before adding titles you should know how to name your file. Basically it is called rename here. So adding titles, so whenever you are basically this Mathematica in higher studies is mainly used during your practicals, during your UG, if you're pursuing BSc honors mathematics, or if you are in generic elective maths. Okay, so for adding titles you will just have to press new cell, and here for plain text it will come to be very plain, like simple, like you're writing like simple written, simply written. And for style text it will come to be title. If you will click on the style text, it will show title, chapter, sub chapter. So you can click over all these and experience what all have for you. They all have different tests. They all have different tests, so you can test it by yourself, whatever test it will be. When you will now let me show you something. If we I have put a title over here, and I will write just intro. Okay, so it's just intro. So now this, by this way it is written, intro to Mathematica. So now by this way, even one more thing is it is very useful for us. Whenever you come back or like press back, so file will be auto saved, no need to save it. Okay, for that you will have to make a setting in the app itself. Whenever you will come, then whenever you will like install the app, it will just ask for that you want auto save or not. Okay, so I have to correct my spelling. What the hell? This is the problem. So basically, there is some issue over here, but no need to worry about the same. We can just cut this slide and again do the same. Style text, title, intro to Mathematica. Okay, and now since these words are very of very large font, so they have come in a bit downwards, so no need to worry for that. So by this way you can add a title to your files. Now I want to cut this. Again, for subtitles you can use chapter, subchapters over here that were written. This is Wolfram. This in this you can evaluate and you can note the difference whenever you are clicking on Wolfram language. Then this red colored Wolfram symbol will become extra red. Okay, and now if you are clicking on Wolfram language input, okay, oh sorry, I'm so sorry, again I have click over there. If you're clicking on plain text, it will not be that much red, or means faded, basically not red. Okay, and if you will click on title, again this is of the same condition. For you can also know how to add subtitles. So now you are knowing the basics. Now before that, I will end the video. So now we should know what manipulation is. Okay, so for that, just what you will have to do, ask a question mark. By this way you can know about any function whatever is given in Mathematica. Okay, and just evaluate it. Now it will show you. So using manipulation, these are different circumstances, whatever it will come, so you will have to follow. Now I will just do one example for your sake of convenience, so that you should better understand the way. Manipulate, then you will have to use x raised to power 2. Then you will have to use the curly brackets. For that you will have to do that x ranging from 0 to 10. Okay, then close the curly bracket and then this. So now you will come to know that what this manipulation function does. Okay, now what it does, that it will give you the value, for what value what will be your function. Okay, so it since there is only one variable, so it has given only one variable to you. If you will be using PC, then there will be more functions in this result, in the output. But since we have this, so we can be using this. So if we will be shifting the value of x as whatever it be, so basically it is changing the value of x square. By changing the value of x, it will change the value of x square. Okay, so there are sometimes there are glitches. It should also show the what is the value of x and simultaneously show what is the value of x square. No problem. Sometimes there are some glitches. No need to worry about the same. Okay, but you can do it yourself. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you understood whatever I dealt in today's video, And before going back to your screens, please like, share, and subscribe our channel, Ramanujan Society. Thank you.